Day 273 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems. And today we have question number 1295. Find numbers with even number of digits. The difficulty level is easy, but don't worry because we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go ahead and check out that link in the description so you can go ahead and get you some. Now, let's get started. Question says, given an array nums integers, return how many of them contain an even number of digits. All right, y'all, so that sounds simple enough, but let's go ahead and look at these examples so we can know exactly what it is that they're talking about. So in example 1, we have the input nums equals an array of integers 12, 345, 2, 6, and 7,896. The output is 2. Explanation says 12 contains two digits, even number of digits, right? Then 345 contains 3 digits, which is the odd number of digits. Then 2 contains 1 digit, which is, which is the odd number of digits. Then 6 contains 1 digit, which is the odd number of digits. And 7,896 contains 4 digits, which is the even number of digits, right? So therefore, only 12 and 7,896 contain an even number of digits, right? So let's go ahead and break that down so we can know exactly what it is they mean, because I know it can be confusing because we're not looking at the number itself, right? You might look at 12, say that's an even number. You might look at 2, say that's an even number. And you might look at 6 and say that's an even number as well, right? Same with 7,896. However, we're not worried about the element itself. We actually are just only worried about the number of digits in the element, right? So, for example, 12 has 2 digits, has 1 and 2, right? 345 has 3 digits. It has a 3, it has a 4, and it has a 5. 2 is an even number, but it's only 1 digit, right? 2 is only 1 digit. Same with 6. 6 is an even number, but it only has 1 digit. 7,896 has 4 digits, right? So it has a 7, an 8, a 9, and a 6. That's 4 digits, and that's even. So 7,896 has 4 digits, and 12 has 2 digits, right? So 2 digits, that's even. 4 digits, that's even. Whereas 345, and that's 3 digits, but that's odd. 2 is 1 digit, that's odd, and 6 is 1 digit, that's odd. So that's why the output is 2, because 12 and 7,896 are the only elements in the array that have an even number of digits. So let's go ahead and look at example 2, just so we can really bring it home, make sure it makes sense for everybody before we get started on the solution. So in example 2, we have the input nums equals an array of integers, 555, 901, 482, and 1,771. The output is 1. Explanation says only 1,771 contain an even number of digits, right? So the output is 1 because 1,771 is the only element in this array with an even number of digits. As you can see, the rest of these elements have 3 digits each. 482 has 3 digits, 901 has 3 digits, and 555 has 3 digits. So, now that we understand the question though, y'all, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution. And the solution is not that difficult at all, y'all. So let's get into it. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? We got a one-liner. That's right, y'all. We can solve this question in 1 line of code. So we're gonna keep it short and simple. Let's get into it. So first thing we're just gonna say nums dot filter. Boom. Then we're going to open up the brackets. Then we're going to say string. Then we're going to say open up the parentheses. And we're going to put a $0 in these parentheses. Now remember, the $0 is going to represent each element in the array. So it'll iterate through the array and it'll treat each element different. Then we're going to come outside of those parentheses, right? And we're going to say dot count. Boom. Then we're going to say dot is multiple. Then we're going to open up the parentheses. We're going to say colon 2. Boom. Then we're just going to come outside of those brackets and we're going to say dot count. Now, that should be all she wrote, y'all. So let's go ahead and run it. Make sure it runs like it's supposed to. Let's see, first try. And there it is, it's accepted. So let's go ahead and submit it, y'all. Make sure it stays submitted after it's accepted because we all know how LeetCode can get. You never know. Ooh, look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users with Swift, y'all. That's faster than that's faster than a Bugatti riding past Andrew Tate and the rest of the brokies down the highway, y'all. You already know that's some fast code right there. So I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.